Hi and welcome to PokerStars. In this video you're going to see just how easy it is to learn the basics of poker, and in particular, No Limit Texas Hold'em. I'm Nick Wealthall, and over the years I've been a professional player, written numerous articles for poker magazines, and hosted a ton of high-profile poker TV shows. You're welcome. So in light of all of this, PokerStars have decided that I'm not qualified to show you the ropes. Wait, what? Not qualified? Who's more qualified than I am?
Well, not more qualified, Nick, just differently qualified.
Oh, well done. That is actually tremendously impressive, yeah.
Right, well, let's not waste any more time. We're here to talk about poker, and in order to do that, we're going to need a poker table.
You're absolutely right, Livster. In fact, I'm 2 steps ahead of you. I picked up one in the market this morning. It's a fold-up one. It's in my car. I'll just...
Won't be necessary. Take a step back.
Whoa! What the... How did you do that? You just blatantly defied the laws of physics.
That's how I roll. Take a seat.
That's how you roll. I think it's how I roll.
So, the name of the game is No Limit Texas Hold'em. Before we go any further, you need to know the hand rankings.
Okay, so rankings is fancy talk for which hand beats which.
That's right, Nick. In Texas Hold'em, poker hands are made up of 5 cards. So starting at the bottom of the rankings, we have high card. In this case, ace high. Next, we have a pair. Next is 2 pair. After that is 3 of a kind. Next is a straight, which is 5 cards in numerical sequence. After that is a flush, which is 5 cards of the same suit. Above that is a full house, which is 3 of a kind plus a pair. Next is 4 of a kind, also known as quads. Then we have a straight flush, 5 cards of the same suit that are also in numerical sequence. Finally, at the top of the rankings is a royal flush, which is a straight flush running from 10 to ace.
Okay, I think we definitely got it. Can we play a hand now?
Just 1 second, Nicholas. There's a few more things we need to cover. This is the dealer button, and it determines the order in which the players act in any given betting round. But before we can deal the cards, we have to put in what are called the blinds. These are compulsory bets that help get the action started. Nick is going to put in the small blind, and I am going to put in the big blind. Once these blinds have been placed, each player is dealt 2 cards face down. These cards are for you and you alone. Over the course of the hand, you will use these cards in combination with the community cards that are dealt face up in the middle of the table. Your goal is to make the best possible 5-card hand.
Right, so any of the cards dealt in the middle can be used by everyone, but only I can use these 2 cards.
Exactly. Now let's play some poker. Nick has 3 options. He can either fold and give up the hand, he can call and match the big blind, or he can increase the stakes by raising.
Excellent. Well, in that case, little lady, I raise.
I call. Remember though, you don't have to play every hand. This isn't a cowboy movie.
God, so boring. She does have a point, though. In poker, you're always in control of which hands you play, and the best players only play a small percentage of the cards they're dealt.
Patience is key. But let's get back to the hand. Nick had raised, and I called, so we've both got the same amount of money in the pot. We can now get on to the next round of betting and deal a flop. A check.
Now, forgive me if I seem a little bit smug, but that's a great flop for me. I only have a pair of 4s right now, but because of the 2 hearts on the flop and the 2 hearts in my hand, if I get just 1 more heart, I'll have a flush. Let's see what happens. I bet.
I call. Again, now that we've both put the same amount of money in the pot, we can move on to the next betting round, called the turn. I check.
Why do bad things happen to good people? That 10 of clubs hasn't helped at all. Now, I can bet again to try and get Liv to fold. Or I could check and see the last card without putting any more chips in the pot. It's a close one. I check.
Because we both decided not to bet, we move on to the final betting round, the river.
Come on, come on, come on. Boo.
Okay, Nick. Let's see what you're made of. I'll bet.
What am I made of? Tell you what I'm made of pure fighter jet, and you have just entered the no-fly zone. I'm all in.
Whatever, Maverick. I call.
Booyah! Flush. Your hopes down the drain. You mess with the bull and you got the horns, young lady. I would expect a little bit better from an EPT champion, Liv. Consider yourself owned, because that is better than my hand. That is, but you've, yeah. So I'm in second there.
Unlucky, Nick, but don't get dispirited. Poker's easy to learn, but hard to master.
Just don't bother.
If you want to get involved, you can play for free on PokerStars in our Play Money games. And when you're ready to graduate, PokerStars offers the biggest tournaments and the most cash games running anywhere on the planet. So come join the game and find the PokerStar in you.
Whoa, hold up a minute. Just because you win one poker hand doesn't mean you get to finish this video. I started this video, so I'm going to finish it. I would like to thank everyone that... Whoa!
See you at the tables.